And then hello, Mason. Hello, Cryptic. You guys are quick tonight. I had to sign in. It took me a little time. Uh, hello, Brian. All right, there's a link. If anybody wants to come up, Cryptic or Mason, you can come up. We'll talk. Uh, well, how was the kayak, Brian? I guess you didn't drown. Hi, back at you, Brian. I bet the kids had a blast.
Hello.
Hello, Mason.
Yeah, my neighbors across the street from me put their house up for sale.
Uh-oh. They're tired of you.
No, it's not because of me. I don't know why they're moving, but do you know the neighbors that have the shop behind the house?
Yeah.
The ones that have that old gas station pump, they're moving.
Oh, they
I
gonna
haven't never.
They gonna take the pump with them?
I'm assuming so. Yeah.
Maybe they'll give it to you if you'd ask them.
I don't know. They haven't cleaned. They're showing the house Wednesday. The 30th, they're showing the house because it's already on the market for sale.
Yeah, you got sunburned really bad. I'll tell you what.
Who, me?
No, Brian J. did. I remember a long time ago, I went to Holiday World and I got sunburnt enough that I was sick. I had
Yeah, it
spent the
sucks. My
day
neighbors are
in bed.
moving. Hopefully, we'll get some decent neighbors that move in after they move out. It sucks that they're moving.
Yeah, I got new neighbors right next to this window.
Yeah.
The house. So far, they've been okay. He's got a loud car, but
What's that? A Camaro or
don't know what it is. It's a black one.
is it
But anyhow,
classic? Or
He backs out easy before he revs it up.
why does he have a shop?
No, no shop. Hello, Sean.
What's he got? An old car? Or
Um, I'd hate to lie to you. I think it's a Charger, but I'm not for sure. Hello, Crip.
How you doing, Kim?
but yeah, it sucks that my neighbors across the street are moving because the dad
Good
used.
morning from the Philippines, Magalan.
Hi, Madeline. Mm-hmm.
Sucks that they're moving because
Yeah.
I used to talk to the dad when he was out in the shop a lot.
Yeah, okay, Mason.
I got my mowing done today. I had to finish up in the rain, but it really felt good.
That's good. Can you hear me okay? You okay, Mason?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good.
I'm doing good. I'm
Right.
just shocked that my neighbors across the street are moving after they've lived there for a long time.
Well,
Well, I see. Probably time to move
everything
on.
changes.
Maybe they're
So
moving because they want a bigger shop. I don't know.
you pretty good friends with
Probably.
him?
With the dad, I was, yeah.
Well,
I used to go out to the shop when he was out there and talk to him.
yeah. Well, you should tell him that you're going to miss him.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss him for sure because they were the quiet neighbors. They didn't, I mean, when I first met him, they were quiet, but once I got to know him more, I talked to him quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'll have to buy him a little present.
Maybe he'll sell me his old gas station pump.
Well, you better get your piggy bank ready because
See,
they're
count your pennies.
expensive.
He's got some model cars too. Maybe he'll give me one of them. I doubt it though.
Maybe I'll be able to see the chat here in just a minute.
I got enough model cars as it is in my room.
But the thing of it is, that driveway is right here. And then the other room, the bedroom faces their driveway also. So he's been pretty good.
Why, does he have a garage that he hangs out in a lot or no?
There is no garage over there.
Hmm.
No garage. Everybody left me.
You should set up shop.
It says 0 watching.
I've thought about setting shop up. I don't know. I'd like to have a shop garage just to tinker with stuff out in. Maybe someday when I have my own place, I'll have a garage I can put my record player and stereo system out.
There you go.
Well,
I
that's
don't know
it,
if
yeah.
people put their record players out in the garage or not.
Okay, Brian's here.
Do they, Kim?
Do what?
Is there people that put record players and stereo systems out in their shop?
If you want to. I bought a cheap radio that'll work. I've had trouble in a metal building getting a reception with my metal building.
So that's good.
YouTube is tripping.
Where is everyone?
I don't know.
They've all escaped.
Is there anybody out there?
But yeah, my neighbors across the street, they got a loud truck. That 94 Silverado they have's got some dual mufflers on it.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever he would go out there to start it up out in the shop, I could hear it.
Yeah.
Had a little rumble to it. But see, I'll show you. See this back garage? That back
Hang
where
on.
the car's sitting? See it?
Yep.
That's the shop.
Mm-hmm.
It's 22 by 22. It's not a big garage, but it's a decent size.
Well, that's it.
The dad
Not
used
nothing
this
too big.
man cave shop garage.
So it only has one garage door?
Yes. Used to have two, but he took the second door off.
Oh,
Used to be a 2-stall garage, but he took the other door off and built a wall there.
okay. Wonder what the purpose of that was.
I don't know. Maybe to make it bigger. I don't know.
Yeah, could be.
But it's
Okay.
not a big shop, but it's heated. I know that. It's got heat out there.
It's definitely heated today.
No, I meant my neighbor's shop behind his house. It's got heat out there.
I understand, but it's definitely heated right now.
Well, it's
It's
not.
hot outside.
Mm. It's not been too bad here today.
Maybe whoever buys the house will make the back garage into a shop.
They just might.
I doubt they'll
Oh,
tear it down, though. I mean,
Michael.
it's too nice of a garage.
Oh, they won't tear it down. No.
They'll use it for something.
Put cars in.
Maybe they'll make it into a shop. I don't know. The only reason I know he made it into a shop is because he liked to hang out there a lot to work on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He sometimes would be out there blaring
You
his
might
stereo
make it a
too.
switch.
Have I showed you my stereo, Kim?
Yes, you have, but you show us again. Turntable. Pretty nice.
That stereo's got a 220-watt subwoofer in it. It'll really shake the wall.
Oh, wow. I'll bet your dad gets growled about that then, doesn't he?
No, he gets a little mad at me when I blare it too much.
I had a 1,000-watt surround sound system on my telly, and that sounded really good.
I got a Bose soundbar hooked up to my TV. Yeah, this is my man cave. Got TV, got record player, records, turntable, stereo. What else could I ask for?
A blonde about 5'6".
You have a stereo system, Kim?
No. Used to.
What kind of stereo system did you have?
I don't know.
Was it a killer or no?
I don't know. It was. It would play records and cassettes.
Mm. Very nice.
Yeah, I use my stereo quite a bit. Especially my turntable. That's what my sound from my record player comes out of that speaker.
There you go.
I got that speaker hooked up to my turntable. It sounds good.
So, Brian, how you getting along with your sunburn? Sorry, blistering. Yeah, not fun. And it's right up here on your shoulder, the worst. And your legs, if you had them up.
Kim need a turntable.
I've been mowing without my shirt on.
Kim, you know what you need?
What?
Record player.
What for? I don't have any records.
Buy some. Vinyl's coming back.
I don't listen to the radio unless I'm in the car. If I'm in my car, which used to be her car, I just listen to the radio. If we're in the Cadillac, we listen to the SM radio. Sirius radio.
XM, you mean?
It works pretty good.
Yeah, my LG, I got a remote with it. It's an LG CD Home Audio. Model AX87. I'm assuming that's the model number. AXB735655791. I'm assuming that's the model number. I don't know.
Well,
Jack?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it might be.
I'm going to turn. I won't turn it on. But sexy can't play music on YouTube.
We have 7
Copyright.
people watching.
Huh?
Well, there's Philip. Good evening, Philip.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, you got your new picture.
Thanks.
How you doing, Phil?
Hey, Quipsit. I'm doing well.
That's good. Done any videos today?
I did one on Saturday.
Oh, good.
So, Cryptic, is it morning
Yeah.
there for you?
I think that's the last one I watched. It's night time now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, well, that's okay. Couldn't sleep?
I don't usually go to bed till about 3.
So, do you work odd hours?
No, I don't work no more.
I like that feeling myself. I don't work no more.
See.
Got the best of my body. But I worked 40 years, so
No, that's good. That's good. You got your timing.
well, the main thing, Brian, you got to watch out for is your insurance. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without Pam's help.
I think the cat wants feeding. Mm. Good. I'll be right back. I'm going to feed the cat.
Okay, Cryptic.
Okay.
So, how's it going, Philip?
I'm doing well.
I'm glad to hear it.
Today it's been so darn hot, like 92, something like that.
Oh, yeah. It showed on the weather that we got record heat waves toward the west. Hundred and some degrees out by California.
Super hot.
Let's see what the temperature is here. '85. I went out and mowed. It wasn't too bad. Once you get outside, it's not too bad. Wow, there's rain clouds everywhere coming in from the west for sure, for sure.
It's like 93 degrees right now.
Yep, 85 here. Sean says it's 92 was a high today. That humidity was a deal breaker. Yeah, I understand. Yep, I knew it was hot out there in California, Brian. 99. Hello, Big Steve. You gonna come up, Big Steve? You sent me an email. All right. I have to check my email. Oh, cool. Cool, Mason. All lit up. Okay. I'm back. Lola, how's it going? Did you put it up on the screen? No, I didn't put it up on the screen. Oh man, Steve, I wish there's something I could do to help you. I'm not rich, so I can't help you financially. Yeah, we've been thinking about you, Steve, you and your mother. Oh, you're funny, Brian. Well, really, I am rich. I have everything I need. I mean, there's things that I would want, but I have everything I need. I have plenty to eat, as you see that. I have a good place to sleep and a cool place to sit. Oh no, Big Steve. So, is it your grandma's place that you're living in, or is it your mother's? Well, that could be a problem then, if it's your grandma's place. There's a link in the chat there if anybody wants to come up. Yeah, that does. And when you don't have any income, what are you going to do? Well, surely she won't do that, Steve. She ain't going to do that to you. So if your mother is 62, how old's your grandmother? She'd be close to 80. '82. She had your mom when she was 20. Well, I'll let Steve answer that, but I think she's still in the hospital. Oh, the care facility. Okay. That's a little different than the hospital. Makes it bad, Steve. So, is there no help you can get from the county or state or something? Oh, so once you use it up, you're done then, huh? Hello, Ben. Good evening. I can't get general assistance anymore. Why is that you can't get it anymore? You had it before, but now you can't. All I have is food stamps. I just got home from the gym. I was in the hot tub for about 25 minutes. There is a 5-year limit. Oh, I didn't know that. Three months and a year. Well, I worked 40 years. I didn't make enough that I could put toward the retirement. But the whole time, I didn't realize it, but I was paying in a lot of money toward my, I'm drawing disability. But if I hadn't have put in that many years, I wouldn't have drew any kind of a check. So between what I make and then Pam's insurance, I do okay. Well, Ben, that's about right. 25 minutes is about all you want to be in there. How hot did they have it? Hello, Stray. Yo, yo, yo. Well, hello, Matt. Is to get a job and IDK out in the blue hell, I'm going to get hired. It's pretty tough. There's a lot of jobs out there, though, Steve. But if you're like me, I couldn't do them. I could not do the work I used to do now. It's all I can do, mow the yard or walk from here to the bedroom or kitchen. After today, I really think you're going to lose. It was 101 degrees, I think. Well, that's just perfect. Pam kept complaining about it being hot, so I turned mine down to 100. No, just send it now, because not going to be here to happen. Nope, I didn't steal them. My wife bought them. Let me check you out. Well, I'm a supporter of your channel. Hello, Chairman. Do I phone? Well, good deal, Brian. But I think the checks is for childcare. Yep. I'm still dealing with the effects. Everything melted to about my knee. Okay. Well, it's only for childcare. I heard him say that. Well, how did your body melt, Ben? I don't understand that. Okay, Chairman, have a good night. I didn't hear that, Armit. I don't know how to pronounce your name. But let's see. There you go. Let's there you go. Take a knee. Hello, Robert. How are you doing? Hey, 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 goodbye. Hello, Rosanna. There you go, Brian. Steve ain't leaving. Rosanna, are you running your air now? Because it's hot out there. Too hot to cook. Yep. I only have a room around AC. Roll around. What is that, Rosanna? Roll around. Is that where you just cool one room and put it out the window? Okay. I don't think I would try that. Record highs. No kidding. Yep. That's what you would need to try, Stray. Or Brian, I mean, what Stray said. You can get that in a liquid form at Walmart where you don't have to have the plant and break it and squeeze it. Cool. You had an earthquake. Did you feel it, Brian? Moved the whole building. Wow. I sure appreciate everybody coming in. Keep it in the fridge. Well, that's a good idea. You sent me a recipe. All right. I'll have to check it out. Ha! Ha! Brian. I guess he is, Robert. Man, he has a lot of people on his panels. Ah, you took it down before I could read it, Stray. .2 earthquake. All right. Let's check this out. I didn't get it, man. Well, I would think it would burn, Stray. Um, Brian, I don't think I'd want either one of them. Okay, Ben, I'll check the email again. Still nothing there. Well, hello, Stray. I hope. Hello?
Please wait for Paul.
Okay. I didn't think that was Stray coming up like that. I didn't get nothing, Brian. Send it again. Or I mean, not Brian, but Ben. I didn't get anything. Send it again. Yep, it was me. Well, what did you do? Send it again, Ben, because it didn't come through. Well, hello, Tim. We don't have any lemons in here. We just got prunes. Well, I'm not talking about you, Rosanna. Not at all. Uh, Stray, there's the link. I don't know as I'm a Biden lover, but I sure can't stand Trump. Okay, you gonna behave, Stray?
Hell, I was behaving last time.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I didn't know if it was you or not.
What do you mean you didn't know if it was me or not?
Well, I just didn't. How are you? You didn't
What'd you
say.
hear? What did you hear?
I don't know what I heard. I got scared. What did you say?
Please wait for porn.
That's it. See, that's why I took it.
Yeah, I'm a Trump lover, Steve. Won't you get off your ass and go fill out an application and don't worry about nobody else? What's up, Robert? Hey, Rosanna. Hey, Tim. What's up, Brian? Hell yeah, Trump 2024, you watch.
Oh, there'd probably be stupid enough people to vote for him.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
To
I
whatever.
damn sure didn't vote for the bastard that's in there now.
I did.
Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And, you know, Trump didn't win the first time, so he shouldn't have been in there to start with. But anyhow,
One steal deserves another steal.
I still love you, Stray. I can't help it. You make a mistake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help you.
Let's talk about something else. Is it hot where you're at?
No, it's lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Okay.
About it got up about 80, 85, maybe 90 today.
Well, that ain't bad. I mean, you know, if you got a cool place to sit down.
That's normal around this area.
Yeah. You say you're back in Tennessee?
Yeah.
You ever get into any moonshine they make in the hills?
Well, I can't tell you that now.
Well, you can.
Yeah, sometimes you can.
All right. I've been watching them moonshiners on Discovery Plus.
There's a buddy of mine that makes the moonshine, and you know how they named their moon. You know how people name their moonshine, like the moonshiners. That one on there, he named his Climax
Yeah, that's the town.
Moonshine. Well, my buddy's going to get his business operating where he could legally sell moonshine. And his name, you know what he's going to name it?
No.
Proof.
Proof.
Yeah. You know how they proof alcohol, like what proof it is, like 160, 180,
Well, they either use a durometer or they shake it,
or that's called proofing.
right?
So he's just going to name his liquor Proof.
There you
Proof.
go.
Basically, Proof saying, proof is the best. Proof is, spirit, same thing. I thought it was kind of a good name.
It worked. Yeah, Tim Smith, he's got an order for 10,000 cases. And that one team, they went down in the cave, run out of oxygen, passed out. I haven't watched enough to see if Tickle, how long he's going to be in jail, Brian.
Again?
Well, he hadn't been in jail yet. See,
Well, I mean, the last season he was in jail. Last time he was in jail was in there for a gun, a sawed-off rifle.
Yep, he had 2 sawed-off shotgun guns. How many years did he get out of it?
I don't know, but he was in there for some time. I don't know how long, though.
Jeff died in real life. Oh, wow.
That's that big. Jeff ain't that big heavy set guy. That one that was the father and the son. It was kind of big and heavy. I think one of them died.
He's the father to Lance.
Right? Didn't Lance die?
No, he's saying Jeff did. His dad, Lance's dad. But I haven't heard this. Oh, it was the son?
I told you, yeah, it was Lance that died.
Okay, well, Jeff's son, Lance. Okay, Lance died. Okay, I had it wrong. Thank you for correcting me.
No, I'll be doing pretty good, Kim. Been all right, just hanging in there, taking it day by day. What about yourself?
That's about right.
How's Miss Pam?
Oh, she's good. She had to go to the doctor today, and the heat about got her down by the time she got home. She's in the bedroom in there with the fan going full blast.
Right.
It's cool in the house. I mean, it's 70 degrees.
Now, about 2 weeks ago, we was burning up over here. My landlord had to change out the unit. The whole unit went out, and he had to change it out. He didn't like that too well. That's $5,000.
Oh,
Well,
man.
right at it. It was 42 something.
Wow.
That's parts and labor and all.
It's been a few years back, but I had to change the outside unit. I got it done for $1,800, so that was pretty good. But prices has went up since the Trump deal.
Change subject. That's just like a parent. They always want to smack the child's hand, but they still want to keep on jabbering at the child. Hush, Kim. Guess I'm going to make me some pork chops here in a little bit. I didn't thaw them out earlier enough, so I'm going to eat late. I'm probably going to make me some pork chops and eggs.
You gonna fry your pork chops?
I'm gonna fry me some pork chops and scramble me some eggs.
Sounds good.
Might even make me a side of French fries. And make some brown gravy for my fries. Yeah, boy.
Sounding good.
Oh yeah, the double units. I know what Tim's talking about. This double split double unit.
What's that mean?
It's like two side by side units for the instead of just one big one.
Okay.
There's something difference between them, but I can't remember what it is. They was talking about it when they was here.
I don't know how big this unit is, but he keeps up really good.
Oh yeah, this one will put icicles on you.
What do you set it at?
Around 69, 70.
59.
69.
Oh, 69. Okay. That's better.
Well, I should say 68 because 69 it might blow a rod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep it set about 70 in here.
I got it right on 69, 70, something like that.
As long as you're cool. If you're sitting in your house and you're sweating, there's a problem.
Yeah. You can have a wall unit in each room, and the outside unit can run up to 6 rooms. Run up to 6 of them. Rosanna's house is too hot. Don't you have heat, central heat there? Rosanna? Boy, I seen your air conditioner, Robert. Shit, if I had that thing, you'd run my light bill sky high. The light bill now with just a heat pump. The highest one in the winter was, it was about 4 something. But summer ain't that bad.
Our electric bill's been running close to 200.
No central heating there at Rosanna's house. Why, that's a well, well, hell, she's about cooked then. She might have to put on her bathing suit and go sit in the freezer. A roll around air conditioner, one room at a time. That's what Robert's got. They're expensive on light bill. They are here in the state of Tennessee, but I don't know about where y'all are at. You lived without AC growing up and vowed you wouldn't do it again. Well, I'll try not to do it again, but I can't make that promise.
Hello, Ben.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great.
It's
Yeah, we
Oh.
didn't have AC when I grew up, but we had this huge beech nut tree. we'd always go out underneath there. Where'd you go, Ben?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. There you go.
What part of Tennessee are you in, Stray?
World's fastest half-mile racetrack.
Oh, that doesn't do anything for me.
You don't know Bristol, Tennessee.
Oh, okay. Okay, Bristol. I'd never heard it being referred to as that.
Well, I just tell people so I don't have to say the whole state. I just normally tell them the racetrack, and they usually know.
I'll just say the racetrack.
Huh?
I said just say the racetrack.
Well, racetracks in every state, though.
Well, I mean, but in Tennessee, there's just the one.
Well, no, it converts into two, depending on what time of the year it is.
So there's just the Bristol, Tennessee track there. But I mean, regardless, so you're up there close to Virginia.
Say what?
So you're up there close to Virginia.
Well, Tennessee and Virginia's on the same line.
Mm-hmm.
Across the line's Virginia side. On one side's Tennessee side.
Are you doing better?
Right, that's what I was saying. You're close
Right?
to
Yeah.
Virginia.
Where you at?
I'm in northeast Alabama. Do you know where the Gunnersville is?
Where the what?
Do you know where Gunnersville is? Where Lake
No.
Gunnersville is?
Mm-mm.
You never heard of the Bassmaster tournament? Okay. Well, see, I could have said where they have the Bassmaster, and you wouldn't have known Lake Gunnersville. But it's it's. I kind of that's surprising me, especially since they've had they just had their aquatic events this past weekend. There were people from all over the country over there racing on the water, and I don't know about that. That's seems a little sketchy. I'm good with doggy paddle, and I don't know about flying 100 miles an hour across the water.
That'd be pretty fast on water.
Oh yeah, they fly around there. They fly around there. It's
Do they keep their fish or catch and release? I never understood that.
They'll keep them. There's all kinds of fish in there, but they'll have you can pull up some big old catfish that are there that have been sitting on the bottom for a while, especially close to the dam. They'll be huge. They found an alligator in there not long ago. So, yeah, an alligator could definitely survive for a while, for a while there. So that I'm definitely not going to be swimming in any a random ponds or bodies of water around here for sure. Because those things, they don't. Somebody helped it get here, but you never know you never know what somebody else has released into the environment. But
Hi, David. Let me say hi to him. Ben, I never did get anything from you. Did you send it to email?
let me try again. Hold on just a second.
Still there, Stray?
Well, you see my baby picture, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. He was just a little squirt then.
Yeah. I'm a big boy now.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm getting off here in a minute anyway. I'm getting ready to go eat. Later, Kim.
All right, Stray. Thank you for coming in. You know, Rosanna, I don't know if I could survive without air conditioning anymore. Okay.
I'm gonna resend that email.
No, we're all here, Dave. David. Dave not here, man. Ah. So, David, are you keeping up with Waterbug? We don't have AC. Been 90 a night in my house. Hard to sleep when it's that hot. I know. And you set up a fan that just blows hot air. But we had a beech nut tree, and if you know what that is, Uh, it was huge, and it shaded the house when the sun was going down in the evening. So it shaded the west side of the house, so it would cool down so you could sleep at night. Yeah, soaking wet with sweat. It's tough to sleep like that, David. There's Brian J. Are you concentrating hard, Ben?
Yes. Sorry, I am I breathing into the mic?
Oh, you're fine.
Yes, I'm concentrating.
Yeah, you're fine. Did you ever get it sent? I'm in suspense now.
There for a second. Yeah, the hot tub was back up and running this evening, but the sauna was out of order, so that was a bummer.
Now, when you say sauna, that's just a steam room?
Yeah, just it's a steam room. So some people will bring the like peppermint oil or eucalyptus oil, and they'll mix it with water and put it on the rocks in there. Kind of give it, it'll clear out your sinuses pretty quick.
Okay, does this attachment have sound?
Yes, be careful with that.
Okay, let me do this here.
That 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 wasn't what I said at first, but I thought I'd go ahead and send that because I'm pretty sure that one will go through. The recipe wouldn't go through.
Wonder why.
I don't know. It loaded and I sent it just like any other email that I've sent. So I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know why
so
the attachment wouldn't.
I've got my headphones on. So if there's sound with it, I can hear it, but you can't.
Oh, okay.
But I got to download it first. That one you sent me the other day was fine, but it had music on it. And
Yeah,
I couldn't get it shut down
I
very
forgot all
quick.
about the music.
Oh, I've actually seen this. That's not you, is it?
In the what? Oh, yeah.
If you're saying that's you, you're full of shit.
No, like Scout's honor.
Alrighty then.
So that went through.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know
went
why
through.
the recipe. Okay, both of them. I sent two. There's a part 1 and a part 2.
I didn't get part 1. But that's okay. I've seen a lot of pictures
It's
like that.
yeah. Then there's see, I don't know why the. Let me resend the recipe one more time. It is a very the final result is a very nice aesthetic. It's let's see.
Okay. David says, hope you and Waterbug are still friends. Hey, I'm friends with him, but I just can't stand the Trump thing. You know,
I mean,
he's like Teflon Don. Nothing sticks.
unless it's toilet paper to a shoe.
All right, David, have a good evening if you're leaving.
Okay, I resent those recipes. I think I want to say the humidity is about 70% right now.
You can almost ring it out.
Yeah, it's well, all right. It's got the temperature's dropped to 79 degrees, but the humidity is still at 76%. So it has in the feels like column, it feels like 84 degrees. But yeah, it doesn't take long at all before you get soaked in sweat. Just from mean, just from being outside, gosh, you know, just a few minutes, and then you get soaked.
Yeah. If I go outside and I'm going to do something, I don't wear a shirt because if I did, it'd just be soaking wet, you know. And, back when I was working and driving, of course, you had to wear a shirt then, but didn't have no air conditioner. So you rolled down both the windows, and if you drove a long ways, you would dry completely off and you wouldn't sweat and you'd get hot and not sweat. It was really kind of dangerous.
Well, I mean, I don't. You're saying when you sleep, you don't wear a shirt, or do you say? Because I mean, I
Well,
don't unless I have.
when I go out and mow, I don't wear a shirt. I wear my shorts, of course, but I don't wear a shirt.
I mean, most of the time, neither do I, because it's. I mean, if I wear a shirt outside, it's like especially for a yard work, it's not going to take but just a couple of minutes, and I'll need to wring out my shirt. It's going to be sticking
Yep.
to me, and I hate that. I hate having to peel one off, um, especially since I know I'm going to have to. I know that it's going to happen. But you said you'd go a ways and you wouldn't sweat.
No, I mean back
Or
when I was driving a truck with no air conditioner, and you'd be hot and sweaty, after unloading or whatever. But of course, I wore a short shirt, so you have both windows down, and you're driving, and you cool off, and you dry, and you actually from the heat you actually get too hot because you're not sweating. Does that make sense?
yeah, because like like you sweat until you run out of sweat basically, and you're while you're driving that truck, so it's
The air will
like
dry
you
you
get too
off.
dehydrated, you could pass out.
Yeah, you could.
Dude, shoot, there's 18 wheelers that'll park behind the office where I work at, which I mean, I guess it depends on the what company they work for. If they're waiting on like to pick up a load, or like if they're waiting on to load or unload. I mean, or if they're just like having to shut down because they've got to do what is it? Is it 6 hours or 8 hours? They have to. How long can they go before they have to shut it down for a few hours?
Well, 8 to 10 hours. I don't know.
Uh,
It depends on the company, you know. So I can't answer that.
shoot. One guy had stopped, and he was telling me that he only lives in the county above where I am, and so it'd be another about an hour or so on the road before he would be home. But it was running into but he only had like 20 or 25 minutes left on his timer, and so he said he couldn't go past that. Like he had to be stationary. He either said 6 hours or 8 hours before he could get back on the road. But so instead of driving that, the rest of the way, uh, he set up shop in the parking lot for the evening. But I can't remember if I can't remember how long he said he'd been on the road, but he didn't seem like he was real like wore out and whatnot from it. He was a real skinny guy. I wouldn't have thought that truck drivers to me they're usually like like husky guys. They're not. I mean, I don't know. That's probably just me stereotyping, but I have seen a lot of husky truck drivers. The truck drivers that I know are big guys. So,
Well, my father drove a truck and he wasn't big, so it just depends, you know. People think driving a
There's
truck, you know, you're just sitting there driving a truck. It's not that hard. It is hard, and it's hard on you.
oh yeah, there's a lot more. I mean, I can't imagine the all the stress and whatnot from the because you're driving you got, well, first of all, it's not just a regular vehicle. It's it's an 18-wheeler, and you're having to account for all the liability that comes with that.
Oh yeah.
And so I mean there are some that they make it look easy, but I know I couldn't I couldn't turn around and do the same thing without a lot of training. But even still, it has to kind of grate on your mind that about trying to keep from making a mistake while you're driving 60, 70 miles an hour. Then you got to account for people that pull it out in front of you. You can't stop on a dime. I mean, I'm sure you've had a lot of folks pull out in front of you in a big rig. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I guess I don't have a. I guess some people they have a death wish. I don't have a death wish. So if I see an 18-wheeler, I don't like. I'm gonna do my best to avoid the 18-wheeler. Give it plenty of space. So you're in Wisconsin, Kim?
Illinois.
Oh, Illinois. I don't know why I thought Wisconsin. Like Northern Illinois or Southern Illinois?
Southern Illinois. If you look at the map of St. Louis and go straight east, you go by the north of me. On Route 50, go straight east. I'm only 10 miles from the Indiana state line.
Well, I have a cousin. She lives in Springfield, Missouri, which I know that's further south, but
Springfield, Illinois, or Missouri?
I'm sorry, Springfield, Missouri.
Okay, that's a long ways
Springfield,
from me.
Missouri.
Yeah, that's a pretty good ways from St. Louis too.
Oh yeah, it's
Maybe a
on
couple
the
hours.
southern end of Missouri. Like, did you say a couple hours from St. Louis or
Springfield.
from
From Springfield, Missouri
oh,
to St.
it'd be a
Louis.
couple hours from
Now I'm about 4
oh,
hours from St. Louis.
there's a a lot of folks in Alabama think that like Birmingham is a big city, which I mean technically it is the biggest city in Alabama, not for much longer, but it's it if you hadn't if you just been in towns with 10,000 or less people, I mean, and you're not used to driving in a larger area, then I guess it would be kind of a shock to drive in Birmingham, but
I've been through there. Been a long time ago, but I've been through there. It's not bad to drive through there. Of course, I didn't. I didn't try to find any place. Hey, Kim, 4 more inches, and the water will fill. 4 more inches, and the pool will be full. Okay, what pool, Grizz?
but but yeah, that's do you ever have to stop over in Birmingham for the evening?
No. See now, I drove a straight truck. I didn't drive a semi. Biggest truck that I drove was a bed was 24 foot long. Okay. I worked for a local lumber yard here for about 40 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So the kiddie pool. Grizz has got a kiddie pool that he sets in so he can cool off.
I I don't blame him. That's actually a really good idea. Just uh, have one inflatable one to blow up just in case. But I've been when I hadn't been at work or at the gym lately, I've been dealing with uh, my mind just went blank. The invasive plant species that is everywhere. That, gosh, uh, it grows on everything. Trying to think of the name of it. Dang it. Wait a second.
Are you trying to say something about the virus? Is that what you're talking?
No, like invasive plant species.
Well, I'm not for sure if I know what you're talking about.
Let's see. Oh, kudzu. I've been getting rid of kudzu the last few days when I haven't either been at work or at the gym. I've just been trying to get rid of as much kudzu as possible. Um, do y'all have it real bad up there?
Have what real bad?
Like the kudzu, the plant?
I don't know what that is.
It is. Let's see. It's a plant that was brought from let's see. Let me make sure I get this right. Uh, okay, kudzu is native to China and was planted extensively in the South in the 1930s, 40s, 50s. For it says for forage and erosion control, uh, and it continues to spread along edges of forests, pastures, and right of ways around cities and towns. And it says like during spring, kudzu vines can grow up to a foot a day, uh, covering trees, buildings, fences, road signs, and telephone and utility poles.
Okay,
Um,
they planted that, but beside the road, and it took over more than what they thought it would. I remember them talking about it. I didn't know what the name of it was, but yeah, it will simply kill a tree. It'll wrap around and climb a tree and kill it.
oh yeah, like it's I've I don't know how much I've cut away uh, from it in the past. Well, probably the past couple of weeks. I mean, it's. I swear I've probably cut 3 feet away from it, but since it grows a foot a day, um, and I'm trying. I had to basically pull it off the side of the house, and um, now it's wanting to grow over the fence in my backyard. So it
I
it
think
does it grows very fast.
I think you need some Roundup.
Yeah, I've got I thought about that. I've got a couple of dogs, so I didn't want it to affect them. So I've just been cutting away, and but yeah, I agree with you. Even though I've been hesitant about using any like chemicals or anything,
Well,
it is
I've got
uh yeah.
this weed called trumpet vine, and I've got a good growth of it here on the south side of the house because it gets full sun. But oh my God, it spreads like crazy. And you
Um,
can't, I mean, you cut it. I mean, you can mow it down or weed eat it, when it comes up where it don't belong, but it'll come right back, you know. I've
Uh,
I've got it growing underneath my deck, and my deck's enclosed underneath. So now I don't use Roundup. I use something like it, but I sprayed today, and I sprayed down in the cracks where it was trying to grow up. So
yeah, I've just had I've had some uh just some cutting shears and just clipping as many as possible, and then pulling it away from the house and the fence and the
oh,
back porch.
you get it away from the house, you might invest in a flamethrower, like a torch.
That's what I'm thinking about. That seriously, it's
Well, I mean, you couldn't use it against the
uh
house, but you could, if it grows a foot a day. I mean, come on.
yeah, like it's like I cut it because it had got so long, my truck like going in the driveway and backing out of the driveway, um it would it would scrape the top of it. So I cut that I cut it down and cut a good bit of it away. Well, that was like a week ago or a week and a half ago, somewhere around in there, and it's back to the same length, if not longer than it was, um, in the driveway. So or like hanging over the driveway. But it, I mean, it's quick. It's quick, but I think I like your idea. I could use a blowtorch on that.
Well,
Um,
they make a torch to put rubber roofing down. So I mean, it would make a big difference quick, you know.
what is it? Uh, Spray it with diesel, then burn it down before the diesel soaks in the ground. Well, I mean, yeah, but um, but the house is right, right there. So I
Well,
have accidentally set the backyard on fire before. So you know, um, but it wasn't with a flamethrower. Um,
Ben, you don't have any videos. Make a video on it.
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I've just been fighting that beast for a while now, and I've been thinking, does this like because I mean, you think after you cut away so much of it that you've gotten the root, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Um, but it apparently it's more difficult to get rid of than I thought. But yeah, I took pictures of the side of the house uh, about a month and a half ago, and I already know I've got to uh, go back and start cutting that off again.
Well, how did it get there to start with?
Uh, there's a tree next to to me it looks like the tree next to the house that's in the the neighbor's yard. It grew up that, and then over into the backyard, my backyard, and then to the house. Um, and so
I don't know. I think I'd try to get rid of it the best I could. But
I might just need to
they've got that.
salt it.
They put it on hillsides to hold it for erosion, but it got carried away. It's kind of like the ladybugs. They put ladybugs out, and they get carried away. You know, the government comes up with this idea,
Yeah.
but they haven't researched it. You know.
Yeah, it's like when they put Asian carp in the Mississippi River, and
Yeah, we've got that. We got that in the Wabash. They've got that down here in the Wabash here between Illinois and Indiana.
and, and it's something. I mean, just things that can multiply as fast and as resilient as like kudzu and Asian carp are. I mean, you would have to spend a lot of money to because I read where there's, let's see, in okay, a county agent that did a survey in the late 1980s. He estimated that about 250,000 acres were infested by kudzu in Alabama. So, and that was in the late 1980s. So that is, if it's as big as a football field and it grows a foot a day each way, then it's gonna cover ground pretty quick.
Yeah. Grizz, he has a time with these blackberries.
Wait,
Well-
he has a what now?
Blackberry vines. They take over his
Oh.
place. Well, I think that I'm going to get off of here. I've been on here for 2 hours. So I'm going to shut her down.